athletes to jump ship. They need to offer them money, gay for pay, something to get them to go over and support and promote the NSL. Boom! Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click on the link in the description box below to sign up for the Tiger Fitness newsletter. Within a week of publishing this video, we will give out a $50 gift card to tigerfitness.com to one lucky person who does all of these steps. Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. Oh yeah, CEO, MTS Nutrition. So we were talking about whatever happened to Nspire Sport League. So I was talking to our editorial director, Steve Shaw, tigerfitness.com. Here's his response. Yeah, it just died. Like one day it was there and the next day it was flushed. What happened to the NSL, aka NPC Global, as they launched with when trying to confuse people and get people to go over and question the NPC and also take full credit for Kai Green not doing the Olympia 2 years ago. When in fact, Kai Green not doing the Olympia was due to a contract dispute that I'm not at liberty to go into details about. So, what is Nspire? Nspire was started by former Texas chairman of the NPC, Lee Thompson. While the mission statement was noble, and as someone you know is against the monopoly the Manions and the NPC and IFBB have on bodybuilding, Lee Thompson was not the dude to do it. Even before I started to witness all the stuff that was going on with the NPC and that Lee Thompson was starting this NPC Global, throughout the years I knew that Lee had questionable operational ethics. Now, I never witnessed any of this firsthand. No. This is all just hearsay shit I heard on the street. Like Lee was pay for play, that Lee was dirty and crooked. Now, I don't have any specifics, but I'll tell you what, when you're starting an organization based on ethics, you better have your ducks in a row. He came out with a full-fledged assault on the NPC and IFBB. He even went so far as to sue them, in which they settled, and the NPC said that they shall not basically alienate people from competing in the NPC if they choose to compete in Nspire. So essentially, I believe Lee Thompson came out on top in that lawsuit. However, starting with the name NPC Global with no intention of it being called that, but just doing it for publicity, then changing over to Nspire once it got a little bit of following. Hell, I have one of the top ranking videos on the whole thing. Bottom line is, nobody talks about it anymore. In fact, I encourage you to name one top pro in Nspire. The answer is, you can't. I can't, and I'm in the goddamn industry. The bottom line is, it went the way of the WBF. The NPC and IFBB is too powerful and too ingrained as people's mind as the only place to be for it to prosper. Now, the Nspire Facebook page has 15,000 followers. Might seem like a lot, but not really. Looking at their shows, they have a lot of them. But the fact that I don't even hear about them and I compete is troublesome, okay? They're not going to take over the IFBB. In fact, I don't think they're going to take over anything. I'd assume that their shows are as attended to as natural shows, which are on the way down. ANBF, the last pro show they had, while I love that organization, had 3 pro male competitors. That's hardly a competition. I would have a more viable competition if I went to my gym, Export in St. Charles, Illinois, at 10 a.m. and said, hey, all bros in good shape, let's have a pose down. We'd probably have 7 or 8 guys in good enough shape to probably win that show. Just saying, there's not enough people in the pool because, well, all the major talent goes to the NPC IFBB. It's not talked about. You don't see any chatter about it. You don't see Louis Marco doing videos on Nspire. You don't see anybody doing videos on Nspire. Why? No one cares. No one cares. They had a good following, but that was from drama. And then when Kai Green straight up said, wait a second, man, I have nothing to do with you guys, it kind of went by the wayside. So here's the deal. Nspire, while I give it an A+ for noble try, while I give it an A++ for creating drama and launching with controversy, I give it an F- at maintaining and growing. While their social media sites are nice, while their website is well put together, they still do not have the following, nor do they have the draw, nor the social media presence to get people from the IFBB. What Nspire should do is try and get some of the big name YouTubers and people who have a big social media following to jump ship. For example, NABA has some big names go from them to NPC. NPC IFBB is just where people are going. Caleb von Mager, one of the biggest and NABA guys there is, winning the universe, blah, blah, blah. He's now going to IFBB from what I hear. If Nspire wants to do things right, you go after these guys with big social media followings. When he launched, Lee Thompson claimed to have better social media skills because he knew how to use Facebook video. Their YouTube page, abysmal. Their following is abysmal. They don't need somebody at the top saying something. They need athletes to jump ship. They need to offer them money, gay for pay, something to get them to go over and support and promote the NSL. Until they have a big name in the NSL, even then I don't know if they'll make it. Look at, like, for example, let's go beyond bodybuilding. Let's go NFL. Okay, the National Football League, there was a competitor that came against them called the World Football League. They even had such big names as Larry Zonka go over there. Where'd they go? Zero, bankrupt. All right, they even couldn't afford to pay their players after a while. The WBF, put on by Vince McMahon, a man with more money than he knows what to do with, turned into a complete disaster with all of the athletes who jumped ship being blacklisted by the NPC and IFBB. Bottom line is, I don't see this going anywhere. If there's going to be a new organization, it needs to be something that has athletes coming over when they start it. And even then they risk failing like the WBF, and those athletes risk jeopardizing their livelihood because they took their big name, went somewhere else. However, where Nspire can win is the fact that nobody really gives a fuck about competing anymore. You get some of these big name social media influence marketers, you get them over there, and then you have a fighting chance. But until then, Lee Thompson just going on and slamming the NPC on Facebook Live isn't going to do it. What do you guys think? I want to see a viable number 2. NABA internationally, I think, is a great number 2. But domestically in the US, NABA sucks. And domestically in the US, NSL sucks. And domestically, WBFF isn't really much. However, if we are going to get an alternative to the NPC and IFBB, we need big names with big followings to not only put it together, but to compete. And now, remember, all we had was magazines, which were controlled by Weider and the NPC and IFBB back in the day. With social media, you can overtake the NPC IFBB. You just got to have the right people. What do you guys think? Comment down below. And I look forward to you guys chiming in on this. And also remember our rewards program. If we have an article linked down below to Tiger Fitness, go and comment on that. You'll automatically earn our rewards points towards free supplements, free stuff. I'm Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. Let us know your thoughts. And that's not a game.